Hi, good morning. Completely forgot my mask. I thought I had the mask. I think I might have just not put it on properly. Oh, yeah, so don't have the mask today, but I still can't run, literally. That's insane. I have to give it another rest day. It's kind of not actually sure how long it's gonna take, but definitely the left eye if I try jog, it won't work. So we'll just walk it out until it heals. I'm using different shoes today as well, not a mask. So it's not like we sweat when we're walking around. Yeah, so somehow I forgot the mask, but we still can't run anyways, so we just power walk and stuff. Again, going anything faster than 5 definitely feels really off. It's like 5 is like, I would say, the current correct speed for us right now. Because if we were faster than 5, the joints don't feel like they're resting, and it feels like it's getting damaged more. All I know is that the regime for eating straight after the gym is definitely something good. Now, is there anything else to talk about? Not really. Again, though, we cannot run. No, literally the left, like, kneecap joint area. Like, the moment I apply slight sharp pressure on it, it just, like, pain. So, we really can't, we really can't run. Like, seriously, hold on. Oh, yeah, because right now I'm using my arms to hold the pressure. But the moment I let go of my arms, nah, really, really doesn't work. So, okay, we will heal up. We will heal up. Just we just have to walk until so. It's okay, the walking still good. It may not be as intense as running, but it is what it is. There ain't really much I can do about it besides just eat the same amount of food and, you know, jog. No, not jog, but rest more. However, I did tell you yesterday. Yesterday, I did not sleep early. I slept a bit later. Mainly because we were doing some arc yesterday. No live stream, but it was a video recording. I still need to test it out this morning, see if I can edit it. Maybe I could show you, maybe I could do a little test editing example for you guys today. You never know, I might actually try that. Maybe I will. Maybe I should actually get the Blue Yeti mic back out just to do the voiceovers. You never know. Or I just continue using the DJI mic. I do like the DJI mic mini. I think it's because whenever I put it on the headphones like this, it creates like a pattern recognition of recognizability, as in like, you know, this is like the same position over and over. So it's not bad compared to like a Blue Yeti mic where it's, it could be different positions all the time. But also at the same time, this mic can also be in a different position. Sometimes the antenna can be slightly to the left more and stuff like that, you know? But it's a lot more closer than usual. Oh no, I mean it's a lot more like consistent is what I meant. That's the problem without the mask. I start breathing with my mouth instead of my nose. Well, no, I can just breathe with my nose anyways. So is there anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, the Arc. The Arc series is getting really scuffed. I think it's because yesterday we have a lot of dinos. So I'm thinking about some stuff around it. But yeah, right now Arc's a bit messy. I'm not gonna lie. Too many dinos, but I'm thinking about some new army strategies. I'll see how it goes. Is there anything to talk about? I don't know, kind of just thinking about what to do in the Ark world because what is it? Our flying army did okay, but there's got to be a better way or some improvements. Nah, really. Every time I apply pressure, it's just really scuffed. It's okay. I'm sure in the far future we'll be back up soon, running 9.87 Ks with these. We'll just have to spend a bit more time walking. It is what it is. I really need to think of something to do with the arc. I think it's because with no, there's a lot of stuff to do. It's just need to think. I think I know what to do for the world. I remember saying walking was the overrated and stuff, but now that I literally cannot run and I'm forced to walk, it's like kind of a bit like whoops, sorry for insulting running. I mean, insulting walking. Walking's a good second option if running is unavailable. I think walking is actually not too bad. Can I mean it may not be as intense as the stairs or the air bike, but I think the advantage is just not using any handles or anything, and it's automatic, so that's good. And also, I guess maybe it's because we've already done the hard running, so walking really just feels like a holiday. Really just feels like a holiday because we are like on break technically. We're on break from running. It seems like the calories are different today. Usually we already burn like 100 through 20 minutes. I think it's because we had the incline at zero for the first 50 minutes. So I've changed the incline to 3. Yeah, there was no vertical movement the entire time. There was no vertical time. No joke. Gangnam Style was on the TV just then. I think that's like one of like the only music videos where it's like pretty based. No? Maybe because it's just childhood nostalgia. But Gangnam Style is always like being G, you know? I think it's because mainly it's probably just because of the childhood nostalgia. It's the G song. Now these days you got like fucking now you got like demonic stuff. It is what it is. Yeah, adding a little bit of incline definitely like increases the calories, kind of. And it doesn't matter. We're still on holiday technically. Like walking just feels like a holiday. I don't even know how long we've been walking for. We've been walking for 26 minutes already. But honestly, walking just feels like it's so it's so easy. It just feels like I've only been walking for like 3 minutes. It literally has just felt like 3 minutes. Now, if you're wondering why I'm always having my arms swinging, one, it's for like kind of practice for running, right? You know. But also it's because you could walk with your hands to the side like this and like be all cool and shit. But then that gives you a chance to hold it like this, and then you start developing a habit of just holding it like this, and you're gonna start getting a habit of relying on the pressure with your hands. So that's why I gotta keep my hands swinging like this. So to prevent myself from holding the treadmill, keeps my hands occupied. Two, it helps with the running anyways because when we run, we'll be swinging our arms. And I guess Since it's not that dark, I'm sure this looks a tad bit goofy. I'm not really sure. Shouldn't be that goofy though, because when you guys already seen me run, so I think that's the advantage of seeing me already run with the official video record, because I already am capable. So yeah, I mean you can see people like walking with their arms to the side and they start acting all cool and shit, but it's not optimal, is it? Not for the right purpose, of course. Sure, if we're walking like in public, I obviously wouldn't walk like this, would I? I wouldn't have my arms swinging like this. Probably look a bit sus. But right now we're at the gym trying to walk and kill. Yeah, that guy got hit in the nuts. GG. I could still drink more water, but when we run, we don't drink much water until we finish. Because when you're running, you literally cannot drink water. So I'm not sure if we should or not during walking. Maybe not. Again, eating early is really good because I can feel my stomach pretty much, I would say, empty. Seems like the place is quiet again. Golden hour's taking its place. Once again, yet again. Yeah, usually we'll go longer on the walks, but since today is Thursday, I might stop it at 40 minutes. Yeah, but tomorrow we'll go longer. I think we'll go like 50 minutes next time. 50 minutes next time. But for now, today, we'll just do 40 minutes or whenever it says 200. Very light and very, very simple. Again, we go any faster than 5 speed. Some reason, some reason, like the joints get a bit more hurt. There you go, another normal summary. 200 calories around 40 minutes. There you go, and we did 5Ks. So definitely way slower than obviously running, duh. But I mean, it makes sense, running at 5 speed, when no, walking at 5 speed is half, or like, times 2 of what it'll take when we do 10 speed. And obviously, from previous days, we have done 11 speed for 30 something minutes straight. So really, that walk is really just a holiday. But now we just gotta do what we usually do. Yeah, that's really about it. Might lower the calories a bit more because we are. I know what I'm saying. I keep saying I should lower the calories, but we should just stick to 2,600, even if we're not doing as intensive exercise. It's still good for the body. I mean, yeah, sure, we forgot the mask today, but since we were on holiday, you know, didn't really sweat much at all. Barely broke a sweat. I just realized that this hip thruster machine's significantly closer than usual. Yeah, they moved it closer because I swear it was not this close before. Somebody moved it. Sorry though. This place is known to be very compact, but also that just means that when it's golden hour, I get more stuff to myself. It's great, especially with the cables and Smith machine. This place really did become like a gym. Double Smith machine, like six cable machines. It's the base kind of glutes area. Good hip thruster machine. More, more stairs as well. However, those stairs are kind of mid, and yeah, overall just pretty based. What can I say? Again, though, I really can't imagine how this place would look when it's not golden hour. Man, it must be like the worst place ever to be. Can't imagine being shoulder to shoulder with some random person, especially when they're a group of people. Like group of people would usually just stand around one person who does the machine. But imagine since it's so close to a random stranger, they'll basically be like right in front of you as well. I'm sure it'd be real awkward. Don't know, can't tell. I've never been here during. I've never been to this place during non-golden hours after its upgrade. Plus, I don't think Deep Blue would survive out of golden hour. Deep Blue might just get murdered. It is what it is. It's like Pharaoh out there. That's right. We'll be doing tricep tricep bench press. It's been a while since we've done it. I think it's been like nearly a whole consecutive 3 sessions that we've been doing the cable variant. But this time, I actually know why. I think it's because we mainly do the cable variant because it's like we're wet, so I kind of just naturally go towards the cables because we're standing up and bench press. Obviously, you have to lay down and it's wet and yucky. But at the same time, we do the same thing for Smith with a Smith machine on chest day. So really, there's no excuse. Gotta do this. We'll do this one this time. Again, though, this one's not too bad. This one's pretty good. Pretty good for the triceps if I remember. So, all right. Let's see if I still got it. Oh, duh. Of course, I still got it. Come on, triceps, activate. Don't activate the chest. Activate the triceps. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that is still quite to a level. Not difficult, but definitely something we need to work on. As you can tell, my balance is not the best. You love the smell of metal on my hands. As well as drink the water. Drink. Done. Done. Voice crack is what it is. I don't know. Do people get embarrassed with voice cracks? I feel like it's not really like an embarrassing thing. I feel like it's more of like a, you know, it is what it is moment. Voice crack. Voice crack. What? Okay. What's about? Even it's like when it's like farting and stuff, you know. I guess, but farting to a degree is more. Farting is actually more like in your control because you. Well, it really depends, obviously, but to a degree, you have a higher probability of, IQ doing the fart. But when it comes to voice cracks, it really, mm, it is what it is. Right, we're just about to continue drinking the water, and I'm not sure what else to talk about. It's alright. We'll stick to this weight. It's good. The hell? My abs and core are being activated more than the goddamn triceps. What? How's my core being activated more than the triceps? It's quite interesting. But yeah, might have to do a bit more reps. So we'll just continue drinking water and get bloated. And yeah, I think this variation of arm day is actually shorter. than the cable bearing. Hmm. It's not bad. It's not bad for the triceps really. It's not really bad at all. It's pretty good. Matter of fact, we actually might go lower weight. Might want to spam them instead. So for the last two, I will adjust it to basically 2.5. We want to go lighter so we can do a bit more reps and really just get that going. It's good. And of course, we're going to drink some water. Some more water. Golden hour is always just peak. Gotta drink the water as well. Now I gotta finish that later. Usually for the bench press, you're supposed to be like eye level to the bar. But since we're doing triceps, we don't have to. Because we're not targeting the chest. The last one is a bit slow. It's alright. Now, what does it talk about? Nothing. Righty-ho, next one is the other tricep thing. Whoever designed these to have wheels is a genius. Crap, hold on. Oh shit. Whoever designed these to put wheels on are actually geniuses. Makes it so much easier. Really does. We will start with 12 kgs and then move up again. I'm not sure what weight we did before. Can't actually remember, but I'm sure we'll remember after feeling the weight. Perfect. That's exactly why I cleared that bench out, so we can just drop it behind us without trouble. That's always great to have, you know, to do it nearly to failure. This one actually impacted the triceps a whole lot better than the bench press, that's for sure. Way better. Oh, triceps are gonna be a bit sore. 12 gauge is nearly perfect. Damn, the triceps are really sore right now. The hell? I think because it was to a failure. Also, I think it's alright, well, that's done. We will check our weight after soon. Again, there's not really much to talk about. I am kind of thinking of what we should do in our survival world, but like, I'm not really sure what the plan is. I've already got like a killing up. We've got like a very strong military armada, but it won't be successful long term because they're birds. And mind you, the map is like so massive. Excellent. Right here. We are gonna go check our weight now. I'm not really sure. The weight's kind of just fluctuates. We have obviously gained, but that's because high calorie. But again, at the same time, apparently our calorie is still at a deficit. 2,600. Apparently still a deficit, which I might agree to. Maybe, maybe not. But either way, though, let us check. Literally the exact same carbon copy as yesterday. 67.7. Literally the exact carbon copy as yesterday. Which is... Alright. 7.7. I'm not really I'm not too cultured in the the brain rot, but apparently I saw on X, right? Apparently for some reason like I saw a comment about Nvidia saying how the Nvidia CEO on purposely on purposely mentions the number 67 a lot. I never get it. I don't get it. I'm too old. I'm not with the brain rot. I've I've delved into the brain rot community before. Fuck, they're like their attention span is so low. It's just it is what it is, you know. Okay, while we wait, I might start checking out a preparation for the biceps. Might start some preparations for the biceps. Yep, sure is. We can always prepare the biceps. I'll put this here, but I mean, if someone takes it, it is what it is. There's like 6 machines, so if someone wants to take it, they could take it. But right now, Golden Hour is still truly alive. Is it really anything to talk about? No, not really. I don't know. I'm just thinking about our Arc world, but I really just can't think of much to do in it. And it's not really like a real goal and purpose because we're so we're so advanced in the game now. It's like what do I do? Can survive now. We've killed the strongest dino in the game. Well, the Giga. I know there's bosses in the game, but like those bosses are like, you know, I think the next mission is because in our world we've already conquered the entire sky. I think the only thing we haven't conquered is the sea. Might have to start conquering the sea. Might have to build a naval base, probably. What the? Huh. Would you look at that? How interesting. That is quite fascinating, I would admit. The dumbbell has landed perfectly behind us. It didn't even fall on the ground. Look at that. That is that is quite the amusement. My caveman brain has gone is satisfied. Well, not I don't even know what I'm saying, but look, that's pretty cool. That's surprising. I'm not sure if is that a concern? Is that I don't know if that's a concern or not because if it landed so close behind me, that means it could have like ricocheted and bounced into my back. I don't know. And now I think about it, probably might not have been a good thing. Next time I should probably throw it back more. Don't do it. Don't laugh. Alright, yeah, I know the deal with the biceps. This is always the goat. We didn't really appreciate this bicep in a while. It's really good though. No, these biceps are just. It's always good. I just never really mentioned how good they are in a while. I've just been doing them automatically. But these biceps definitely are like this bicep cable thing's like definitely one of the goats. Even though I don't really give it too much, it always just pumps it up instantly. When was the last time I even flexed my arms? Is the arms even flexed anymore? Can't even tell. I've only pumped it once. Literally only pumped it once. Can't tell. Don't know. Ah, don't have the biceps. They kind of just it is what it is. I know there was like a person I knew whose biceps were like insane. Like he straight up was a monkey. Ah, like literally was a monkey. Literally was like a monkey. His arms were like. I wonder what he's up. I don't know. Indian monkey. Wait a minute. He was like Jewish and Indian. Oh no, he wasn't. No, what am I saying? No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was Ukrainian and Indian, and he was like a monkey. Oh well. My biceps definitely have gotten that shape more from pull-ups more than anything else. I reckon pull-ups, kind of. Pull-ups is more back, but yeah, this is still the goat. Really can't say much about it. Just so good. And naturally, biceps have efficiency anyways. And when it comes to editing, again, editing's getting pretty clockwork. Like I know how to color grade pretty nicely, and editing editing's not hard because I mainly just watch the audio wavelengths. I don't do any other fancy editing. Just speed, some cuts, and that's really about it. I don't really add any sound effects or I don't even add any voiceovers either. I could start doing voiceovers, but again, problem with voiceovers to a degree is that people really only do voiceovers because they weren't speaking it in person. But now that I think about it, right, mainly voiceovers are for channels that are anons or like I don't know, what am I saying? Hold on, let me finish this real quick. I think I'm onto something. But I never do voiceovers. Okay, hold on, let me see. I think voiceovers are mainly for like they're mainly for like anon channels for video games. No face cam, so they need to use the voiceover. And then also voiceovers like when they can't really speak while doing the activity, kind of. It really depends. I don't. Thing is though, I don't do voiceovers, and I don't think I've ever seen my sensei do voiceovers. I've never seen Markiplier do voiceovers. I've never seen Jacksepticeye do voiceovers. I think PewDiePie has done some voiceovers, but those three, okay, hold on. I'll be honest though, I was never really a PewDiePie kind of watcher when I was younger. My main men were Markiplier, G, Jacksepticeye, also G, What else? Who else did I watch? Popular MMOs. You know, a W Mans. I've seen his progress. He went from alcoholic, breaking up with all these women, back to like in shape and stuff. So like, good on him. Not gonna lie, I like to see that. Good man. Really showed the world. What else? Yeah, popular MMOs. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. Never really was a Dan TDM watcher. Not really. I guess I did used to watch like Preston a tiny bit. His like faction things with Wolfie. Is that his name? The wolf guy? Oh, he's not a wolf. Nor is he furry. He's like his name was just Wolf. Wolf guy. Wolfie. Yeah. Don't really remember anyone else. That was really Markiplier is definitely one that stays in my head. He's a good YouTuber. I look up to him. So natural and raw. Yeah, Markiplier is nice. Maybe because he's Asian, but also because yeah. I guess recently maybe Queso once, kind of. Queso's he was like a reminder of back in the old days. Except he's got a bit of brain rot, but that's because his viewers are brain rot. Okay, now we simply just wait, what do you, yeah. Can't think of any OG YouTubers besides those Minecraft. No, not Minecraft, but those YouTubers like Markiplier and stuff. However, recently I've been looking at Markiplier's videos. No, not recently. I remember just once. His videos are heavily edited now, just to fit the current crowd. But like, I look at his old videos, right? The edits were like almost raw, but like his recent videos are so heavily edited, it's insane. Like, I think I did an analysis once. I looked at like one of his supermarket recent videos, Supermarket Simulator. Bro, just like edits every almost 5 seconds. It's like 5 edits every second. It's insane how many edits there are. But I mean, obviously, he doesn't edit himself. He's got an editor to do the editing, but he edits the videos so crazily. No, he doesn't, but his editor does. Dude, his edits are insane. So yeah, his edits are just insane. As for me, I'm just doing my own style, testing out things, and also just doing game no arc. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be honest though. In arc, our dopamine has. I'm not. I think I would say the dopamine's kind of gone. We haven't even reached 100 days, but think we might be ending. We might not even reach 100 days before. I mean, I didn't even play. I didn't even play Ark for like 5 days straight. By the way, until yesterday. And yesterday, I looked at the entire base and army as like, I just want to kill them all, huh? Just kill them all. But then I wanted to rule the entire game server thing, but it's just like the map's so huge. I think I'm better off just making an entire tech raptor army with like hundreds of tech raptors and just running around. Maybe put them all on wandering. But then again, it's like I didn't even realize how far away you were. Matter of fact, I think the plan was actually the initial plan. I think I repurposed that thing on the game. I know what to do now. We're basically gonna again. I think the main beef was to destroy everything in the redwoods, destroy it all. Let no Thylo live. And the plan was to use tech raptors because they're the most sustainable. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna call it there. Totally not because I have to excrete. Righty ho. Well, we know what we usually do today. Just eat the food and then edit the video and then do the calisthenics, and then I think we actually should do a marathon today. Yeah, I think we do a marathon because I've actually got the purpose. Y'all know the drill. One of these, one of these. Actually, two of these. Ooh. That's probably like a week's worth. GG. There's Christmas music. Can you hear that? Hey, it's Christmas already? Wow. Wait, what am I doing? But that's worth like around, well, this morning we ate 400 grams of this. So these are like 700 grams. So it's like nearly, okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would estimate around 9 to 10 days. That's 9 to 10 days worth of carbs only. Not even the meat. Which is like, not gonna lie, still cheaper than you eating out, by the way, just saying. You guys eating out at those dinners and stuff. This is only like, well, I think it's like around $12, $13 a bag. That's like not even a meal, like that's more than enough carbs for the whole day. What kind of seasonings here anyways? Do need to buy some salt though. We're running out of salt. Wait, where's the salt at? Am I tripping or what? Ah. Sea salt's the goat. You know what, if you really think about it, $100 for like 1 week and 1 week and a half of carbs for $97 is actually way cheaper than, like, if you really think about it, right? That's only like, what, $300 a month? You know what I mean? Like, that's still pretty, I'm not gonna lie, $11 a day is still far cheaper than your fucking whatever you guys usually buy, right? That's pretty cheap though, no? Because like what, $100 for like 1.5 weeks. I'm sure you guys spend like $40 for like one dinner for like a steak. You know, like I think that's pretty worth it. I think it's pretty good. No, I'm not really sure my prices are. I'm pretty scuffed when it comes to money because money's not real, but it's like, you know, $97 for 1.5 weeks, just for carbs, by the way. If I really wanted to add meat, if I really wanted to go brokey style, would be like 2 cans of mackerel, which is like, what? Still the average cost for one day is under like $20 to a degree. I'm not sure how much you guys spend, but I'm pretty sure that's still way cheaper than what you guys buy. Really cheap. But if you want to go cheaper, just go rice. But the muesli saves me time.